How y'all doing? Wilhelmina here with Wall Decor by Faye on Laura Jean's Wreath Rooms page. Today we are going to be making a nautical sign. I mean a nautical wreath, not a sign. And this is the sign. Isn't that so pretty? This is from SS Ribbons and Signs collection. And they don't have an Etsy page. They are on Facebook. So they have the cutest ribbons and signs, and they put the ribbons together with your signs if you want. They take all the guesswork out of everything. They're really, really cool. I'd gotten some Christmas signs from them before too, some Grinch ones. And today I'm going to use up a bunch of leftover mesh that I had. We're gonna do a 10-inch dark blue. It's a striped fabric mesh. Did you post?
I'm sorry?
Did you post?
S&S ribbons?
Yeah. And then I have this green mesh. It's a low foil green mesh. And I have this iridescent foil mesh in the light blue. And then I have some basic white mesh as well. And we're going to be making it on this evergreen frame today. And these are the ribbons that I have. I have the anchor, and I'm going to pair that up with the white. The anchor is 2.5 inches, and it's cut at 12 inches. And I have the white, it's 1.5 inches, and they're also cut at 12 inches. I haven't dovetailed those yet, so I'll have to do that. Now, it's been hectic around here today. Working on the Etsy shop. Trying to redo all my SEOs, and we're taking pictures over again, and yeah, that's very long and tedious. So if I move a little weird today, it's because I was on the computer for hours on Friday and my neck is messed up. So I've got this green 2.5 inch ribbon, and then this blue and white striped 1.5 inch ribbon, and they're both cut at 12 inches as well. And that blue and white stripe is going to go with that on the edge of the sign. And then, so today, I've been really prepping, y'all. I made these little nautical balls. They're fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. So I made 3 of those, 3 of the blue and white ones. I'm starting to sell these in my Etsy shop too, Wall Decor by Faye, in all different color combinations. I also have, and different sizes as well, y'all. So I also have these big blue ones with rope on it. I was thinking of using that, and then I thought, no, they might be a little big. You can use them as fillers, you know, in those bowls. I don't know what they call those bowls, but they're pretty. So I'm starting to sell those in my Etsy shop too. All different sizes, colors. I even tried this. It's kind of an ombre sort of yarn ball. Steven, can you put the comments up here on this phone? And we also have some little white flowers to go on there, possibly. And some little blue ones to fill in too. So, oh, and I also, I'm telling you, I just kept going and going. I also have some of this in white and in natural, and then I have it in the moss green as well, just in case I want to add that to it as well. So we're going to start on the mesh. I'm just going to randomly put the colors all over. This is a good way to use up your leftover mesh. Did you turn the volume down? Oh my goodness, I'm having it. So we're going to start with the white. This is 10-inch mesh. This is, see, the basic white. And it's cut at 25 inches. And I'm just going to roll the ends in and scrunch. And just put this in. I'm just going to put them in randomly. So no up or down or, you know, at a time. I'm just going to stick them in randomly wherever I feel like it. I cut 4 of each color just in case I have more, in case I need it. So we'll just kind of randomly.
Okay, so you would say hi to Trina, Virginia, Charlotte,
Hi,
Laura Jean, Judy,
Thanks so much for coming in to Laura Jean's page
Dawn
and watching me.
is here. Dawn Sanchez.
Hi, Dawn. Yeah, I just love making nautical wreaths. Well, I make a lot.
Here. JC Bachman's here.
Hi, y'all.
Darlene Fox is here.
Hey. Oh. So how's everyone doing this fine Sunday? Are y'all getting things done that you didn't have time to do before? We were all... Here we go, roll this in. I know I'm getting a lot of computer stuff done that I was putting off and putting off and putting off. So, can't put it off anymore, no excuses. And it's just scrunched up like that.
Jeanette Ford, Dottie Wood, Terry Briggs,
Hi.
Sherry Long, Allison Eli.
How y'all doing? Thanks so much for spending your Sunday with us. And thanks to Laura Jean for letting me come on her page. I appreciate it. And I have a few of these evergreen bases left. I was flip-flopping back and forth between what if I wanted to put it on a regular wreath base and use white, background, and then, the 21-inch and make poofs and do that. And I'm like, well, I always do that. So I figured, what the heck? I think these turned out so cute. And they're so soft and fluffy. And of course, I had to burn the heck out of my finger doing it.
We've got Mary Ann from Mahopac, New York.
New York, hi.
Jenny from Florida.
Hi, y'all. Thanks so much for coming in and saying hey. I appreciate it.
Jenny on the block from Florida.
Wilhelmina. Everybody calls me Willie with Wall Decor by Faye. So we're kind of winging it with Willie today. Like usual. And I think I'm going to skip a little space and put... No, never mind. See, that's how my whole day has been, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't know
Pamela and
why I'm so
Pamela and Sarah say hi.
indecisive. Hi, how y'all doing? Thanks so much for coming in. And we're just kind of putting these in. I'm gonna say it, willy-nilly. Y'all, I was a waitress for 30 years, and one of my jobs was at Chili's. So, you have to greet the table saying, hi, welcome to Chili's. My name is Willie. How fun was that?
Jeanette says I just got some silicone fingertips for hot glue. They work fabulous.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying I'm gonna get them, and then you know how it is. You go to the store for all these things, and don't write a list, and
Got Mary from Indiana.
come home and
Sandy
forgot
from
it.
Boston.
Hi, y'all. Thanks so much. Wow. This is new. This is cool. Yeah, we're making a Nautical Welcome wreath today. While I was going through my Etsy shop, I realized, I don't think I have enough nautical wreaths in here, so here we go. Plus, I got the sign in yesterday, so it's really cool. This is from SS Ribbon and Signs Collection, and they don't have an Etsy shop. You order from them on Facebook.
Barb would like to know how long is the mesh cut?
They're 10-inch mesh, and they're all cut at 25 inches. And we're just putting them in randomly.
Karen says hello, and Nancy says first
Hi.
time watching you.
Awesome. Thanks for coming and saying hey. I appreciate it. And we're just kind of rolling them wonky style today, and then scrunching it up. Just rolling in the ends to stop the fray.
That's
Or
Willy Wonky style.
Willy Wonky style, yes.
I'm gonna get it later.
So many jokes, so little time, right?
So little
Yes.
before my life. Michelle Reed is
That's
here.
my husband,
Sydney
Steve.
Downing is here.
Hey, y'all, thanks.
Barb is here in Pittsburgh. Yay, Pittsburgh. From Annie Brothers.
Yeah.
Yay.
Steve associates every place in the world with food.
Teresa is here. Goodness. Linda Herbert. is from
I'm going to take
Louisiana.
this one out. It didn't go in very well.
And Jenny would like to know, where is the mesh from?
Probably, well, I know this green mesh I got from AC Moore. This low foil. The rest is probably all from Craft Outlet.
Nothing.
Honestly.
Nothing from Carolina?
No. Maybe the blue. No. I think this blue fabric stripe mesh is from Carolina Pottery.
No
We live
kill
about 3 hours or so. So every few months, well, we used to go down there every few months and make a big haul.
Hey Laura. She
That
says
way.
hi. Hi Laura.
Hi.
She said hi to me.
Oh, hi, Steve. Fine.
Kay is watching from Oklahoma.
Hi, Kay. How you doing? How's the Oklahoma weather right now? The sun is trying to come out here. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia. The sun is really trying hard to come out here. But it's in and out all day. It's warm, probably in the 60s, maybe 70s.
Susan Chatterton is here.
Hi, Susan.
Angela Harper is here.
I'm so glad y'all came to say hi, spend a little time. I tried to do as much prep work as I can because my neck's just not doing too hot. But I'm sure we've all been there before.
Laura Jean's waiting for Mike to get back with her gallon of paint.
Painting again, Laura Jean?
What color are we painting today?
Are you painting your craft room? Just cutting off some frays, y'all. And look at the sign. Isn't that so cute? And I got a round one, too, that's something anchors my soul.
You gonna show them our sign?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Laura Jean wants warm weather, at least 80. 80 with no humidity would be great.
Yeah.
80 with humidity, no thank you.
So I'm just taking the ends, rolling them in a couple times. And then
Susan asked,
squish 'em.
where are you getting your pine wreaths?
Oh, I got this at Christmas time. This one's from Michael's. Yeah, these are leftover. And I have a case of the flocked ones too. I used just a couple of weeks ago on my Mother's Day wreath. Turned out really cute, still for sale. In my Etsy shop, Wall Decor by Faye. And I have a YouTube channel, y'all. If you check it out, like and subscribe to that too, that'd be awesome. Wall Decor by Faye as well.
Michelle asked, where
We're
did you
just
get
randomly.
that sign? It's so pretty.
It's from SS, the 2 capital S's, Ribbon and Signs Collection. And it's on Facebook. And I believe Steve
I put it in again. I
put in the...
I put it in now. I put it in earlier.
We haven't learned how to do all this pinning stuff and all that yet, so...
It's good.
Okay. Well, no, there's a way you can pin it so it stays down at the bottom, but...
Well, but I won't be able to write comments.
Yeah, you can.
Alright. I'll learn.
Okay. Yeah, we're still learning. Oh, yeah.
Sherry Long, I've never seen anyone roll rolls and scrunched in midair like you. Love it.
Now, there's a lot of people that do. I just find it, sometimes it's easier. My table is crowded with so much stuff for this wreath. Yeah, I just couldn't stop. I love this sign so much, and I had so much stuff that would go good with it that I just couldn't decide. So I figured we'd pull another Winging It with Willie day. Just cutting off some of these little jobbies on the end.
Trish Hamlin says hi, Faye.
Hi, it's Wilhelmina. Faye wouldn't fit in my Etsy shop title, and that's my middle name, so that's why we went with Faye. But you can call me Willie. I should have just gone Wall Decor by Willie, but I just didn't feel like it. I was trying to grow out of Willie, but it just seems to keep coming back. Wilhelmina's not the easiest name to remember. And I once worked at Trader Joe's too, and we had a name tag, and it said Trader Joe's on the top, and then it had your name, so I was Trader Joe's Willie. Mm-hmm. I know. They just never stop, y'all. Never.
Oh, pin comment. There we go.
Never stops. So we're just rolling up the ends. I just felt like doing this today instead of the other way. Plus there's room now. I'm just going kind of haphazardly around. So it kind of looks oceany, I guess. I don't know. Just matching the colors of the sign. Yeah. You are probably surprised not to see Laura on her page today. But she was very kind to let me on her page. So I thank her very much. And we're just scrunching and placing and scrunching. I think it's time for another white. Oh, maybe there. Yeah. That's the thing with going a little wonky. Doesn't matter where things are. It'll look good no matter what. I made a bow. Me and my signs today. To go with it, just in case I decide. But with the balls and everything and the flowers, it might not need it. So we'll see. Just because I'm kind of having a little hard time moving today. Just a little stiff. Yeah, I'm really, I don't know what you would call it. Medications and I don't agree well. They hit me very hard. So I know whenever I'm hurting, because I have some bone spurs in my neck. So whenever I do, I'm hurting, I'll take a premenstrual pill. And it knocks me out. I'll feel a little loopy for a bit, and then it knocks me out. So that's what I did, and I'm still trying to get over that too. So yeah, it's been a crazy day around here. What?
Says YouTube channel is set up for kids, so I can't hit the notification bell to get alerts when you go live. Okay, I'll fix that. Fix YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah, all these rules set up, but we're not doing anything against kids.
No, it just has restrictions. If it's set up for kids, then they don't want.
Oh, you don't want to go live, yeah, because who knows what could happen.
No, that, but yeah, so I'll fix that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're just learning all this stuff too, y'all, and we're so like I've said in a couple of my past lives, we have gotten all the equipment to start sublimating our own signs. As soon as I put this back in, y'all, we'll show you. We made our first one this morning, so we're really stoked. And y'all know how I love color, so it's colorful. So you'll be ready. Hold on one sec. Try to get this in here so you don't see much of this stuff. I might have to cut some more. I don't know. We'll see. Once the ribbon's on and everything's in. I just like the way these evergreens come out when you just place it randomly, and that way, I just figured I could use up a bunch of my, see how pretty it's looking? A bunch of my leftover mesh, my 10-inch mesh. I guess we're all starting to do that now. Anyway, this is our first sign. It says, be joyful in hope, be patient in affliction, be constant in prayer. And that's from Romans 12:12. And see how colorful? We went with something a little simple the first time. There we go. But we just love the colors and thought, yep, we'll give it a shot. So we're going to start doing signs too, y'all. So trying to get out there and do our thing. I think it's time for a green. Yeah, I think this is coming together pretty. I just love those blues and greens. I'm hooked on that blue. I'm glad it's the whatever color this year. The color, they say. And just scrunching. Scrunching and scrunching. But I still do measure. I'm not that willy-nilly. So what else is going on? Have y'all been on Facebook Market lately? We went on Facebook Market yesterday. We were looking for a stand to put our heat press on, and people are buying like that, like seriously like that. We said we wanted to come check out this one console. She's like, oh, sorry, it just sold. I'm like, but we said we were on our way. But we ended up getting a cool little table at like for nothing. And it works perfectly, and it matches because it's in our dining room. So it matches my decor perfectly. So that was cool. Yeah, if y'all have anything to sell on Facebook Market, and now's the time to do it. People are. My husband went to pick it up yesterday, and he was speaking with the guy that he bought it from, and they said people are just buying things like crazy. So since we can't garage sale right now, people are buying on that Facebook Market like there is no tomorrow. Yeah, I cut 4 of each of these colors. They're 10-inch mesh, cut at 25 inches. I love, love, love this blue. It's just fabulous. And we're just gonna scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. See, and you can't tell that that's what I did once it's put in here. You can't really tell. And I'll just look for some open spaces where I think needs some color to cover up some of this evergreen here. And this will be a nice everyday beach wreath. We live close to Virginia Beach, and so we do sell a lot of beachy items. See how pretty? Goes perfect with the sign. What do I need? Now I can tell what I need. I need some light right here. So I think I'll put a white one. No, I'm out of white. I'll put a light blue. Oh, it'll be right next to a light blue. Well, golly, I think I'll cut another white. Sounds like a plan. I also have these too, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but I have a bunch of stuff in there. It's kind of fun, you know, going through all your things. It's almost like going shopping, realizing what you have and don't have still. Anybody doing anything new and different other than their usual crafting what they do? Trying anything new? Here I have my pearly weights to hold my mesh down if I'm just doing a couple of them. They're by Pearl Higgins. So I'm just gonna cut another one of these. There we go. That's the only thing, is you never know how much to cut of this, so yeah. It is what it is, right? And we'll just curl and scrunch. You can curl as much or as little as you want. That way you get a little loop and keep those frays out of the open. So I saw Michelle's little Uncle Sam that she made. He is cute as can be. She is so talented.
Tara Whiteley, I'm sorry.
Are they talking to each
Sybil
other?
Wilson wants to know where you got the box of wood flowers.
Let me see.
Wasn't that from
Compared our price.
Home Goods?
Yeah, I think it was Home Goods. Yeah, I think it was.
I know they don't have those at Kirkland's, right?
Yeah, they have them at Kirkland's, but I think this was from Home Goods. It was either Home Goods or Kirkland's, because I go both places a lot. And I'm going to stick a light blue down in here between this, this blue and green. And I think that's all the mesh that I had cut.
you have seen UITC Country Girl? Not sure what that is.
I know what UITC is, but I don't know Country Girl. I haven't tried I've tried a UITC board, Unique in the Creek. At not this last convention, but last year's convention, trying to make a rose. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I could not get the hang of it. My mesh kept coming out of the zip ties. And I just got too frustrated too quickly. And this time at the convention, I didn't make it. Did we even have one? I know I was flying, so I couldn't bring as much home in my suitcase as I wanted to, but. And this was like, oh, look at pretty, pretty. There we go. So what I think I'm gonna do, oh, look, I have one green one. Now I can't just leave one green one out. I think I'll put it right up here, right there.
Let's see. Matthew Moyer says, hey, hey.
Hey Matthew, how are you?
Mary Gilbert says, I use a wood burner when I cut mine, then I don't get any
Phrase.
raw edges.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a wood burner, you know, and that's another new thing I'm going to try. I haven't used it yet. I even opened the package, but I have not used it yet. I want to try making some of those big flowers. And I won a couple of tutorials, so I'm going to give that a shot as well. So we'll see how that goes. There we go. Let's see, now I think I need a green one over here. Yeah, I'm going to cut one more green one because I need a green one over here. Yeah. Crash. Okay. No, thank you though. One more cut, y'all. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Anybody making anything special?
Gail and Regina have joined.
Hi. How y'all doing?
Mary says, cannot wait to see that. Not sure.
My flowers, maybe? I don't know. So we'll get... Oop. Yeah, I need a... It looked bald in this one spot over here, so... Right here. And last time I cut 18 and only used 16, so I figured, well, I'll just cut 16 this time. And now I'm using 18. I didn't like that rule at all. Hi, Jasmine. Burgers and coleslaw. Uh-oh. Don't start talking about burgers.
Put some burgers and coleslaw with some French fries on there. That'd be good.
I got this recipe at Easter, and we bought all the ingredients to make it, and then I realized I didn't read the whole recipe that we needed to soak it. It has bread in it, and I hardly ever eat bread, but I figured, okay, for Easter we'll do it. Still haven't made it yet, and now I have the bread sitting on the counter so that we will do it. But it's got to soak overnight. It's Monte Cristo sandwiches. They are so good, and I haven't eaten one in 100 years.
So Michelle's having grilled oysters, Rockefeller, and mussels in garlic wine sauce. Yum yum.
I'm sorry.
Kathleen's having sausage, garlic, and spinach over angel hair pasta.
Mmm.
Marianne's having lasagna, and
Gaia.
Julianne's having homemade biscuits and homemade sausage gravy. Okay, which one's the closest one here so I can comfort him?
We're in Norfolk, so
Closest
I'm just
one
trying to see.
Closest one to Virginia. Virginia wins.
Dude, I'm just trying to see where I need some color, y'all, and what color I need where. But I think it looks okay. I think I might scooch this. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay, let's start putting some ribbons in. No, I mean the sign. God, y'all, I'm just having a day. Okay, I'm gonna try to stand up and see where we want this sign. I already put it came with holes in the sides, one on each end, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Thinking. Because I made a funky bow. Well, I can always put the bow down there. Yeah, it's got a big hole in the middle, so I'm probably gonna use my bow.
Trina Lynn's having smothered onion, bell peppers, potatoes, and smoked sausage. Oh my goodness gracious.
Y'all are making me look really bad. I do not cook at all.
Are you?
My husband does. Yes, he does.
I'm the only one that eats.
I eat.
Air pockets.
He always gives me a hard time. Air pockets. I like smoothies. And I like yogurt. Go figure.
Let's see.
And I'm just attaching this to the base of the
Ooh.
wreath, hopefully.
Someone else is having smoked sausage. Miss Nancy, smoked sausage with peppers and onions, fried potatoes, and bread. I'm drooling all over myself.
He is, y'all.
Goodness gracious, y'all are killing me.
I told him we have to go for a walk after this
No.
live.
No walking. I have some sausage in the fridge I gotta cook. Sorry.
Yeah. We'll see.
Unless we can walk somewhere to get something to eat.
That's one thing. We live close to a lot of takeout places.
But you can't
There's
go
an
in.
Arby's right across the street. Arby's, right? There's
see.
Wendy's. There's a cookout.
Kathleen's
And
having
restaurants,
Italian
yeah.
sausage, and Jill Ann, I am a chef by trade, so I love to cook.
Oh my word.
That's awesome. I just love to cook. I'm a mechanic, home mechanic by trade, and I like to cook
And eat.
and eat, of course.
Yes.
You would never tell by my girlish figure.
No.
First timer here, Iona. Hi, Iona.
Hi. Thanks for coming and saying hey. I'm Wilhelmina. Everybody calls me Willie with Wall Decor by Faye.
So,
Y'all could check out my Etsy shop and my YouTube page too. That would be great. Look at how pretty, y'all.
So,
Woo.
for a question
Okay.
for Miss Jill Ann, since I am in between grills, do you recommend charcoal, gas, or pellet grill? That's the question. Let's say.
Ah.
Charcoal, gas. I used to have charcoal, and I liked it. And I've heard a lot of good stuff about pellet grills, but when I read the reviews, it's like up and down. Whereas, anyways, I'm getting off the subject.
It's okay.
Sorry, food's got me. Squirrel.
Yeah, you talk about food and that's all she wrote.
Shiny. Squirrel.
So how is anybody doing any upgrading on their Etsy shops and all that? Have you heard about doing ads on Etsy? If it helps your sales, if so, let me know, because we're thinking about doing some ads.
We have Denise Park, first time
Hi Denise,
watching from
thanks.
Pennsylvania.
There's a lot of Pennsylvania
There's a
people.
lot of Permani brothers in Pennsylvania. And sisters, of course. Permani sisters.
I'm trying to find where this, sorry y'all, trying to find where my pipe cleaner is so I can tighten the sign a little bit. It's still a little loose. I don't want to do it too tight though. I'll just do that for now. Now I haven't dovetailed my 1.5 inch ribbons yet, so I have to do that right quick too. Now I started prepping early this morning too, and then had to take a break. And then I was working a little longer and then burnt this knot out of my finger.
Teresa says, my husband does all the cooking. LOL, after he tasted mine 28 years ago.
That's about like me. I do make really good Mexican food because we're from San Diego.
And good meatloaf.
And meatloaf, yeah, I make good meatloaf. Turkey meatloaf though. But
Faith says she's been getting
guacamole.
sales with Etsy's off-site ads.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. That's what we were wanting to know because my sales are
Slow right now?
very slow right now, yes. So that's why we're trying to add more things to my shop too. Wall Decor by Faye. And I have a YouTube channel that I started. I have maybe 6 or 7 videos on there. We're adding all the time. I'm going live more often. So remember my name. And we're just dovetailing the 1.5 inch ribbons. I did the 2.5 inch already also. I think I need to sharpen my scissors or get some new scissors. One of the two. I want to get some like Laura Jean has. But knowing me, I'll cut a finger off. She has a gas and wood grill.
Burn it, one of the two.
Yeah. Fees are waived until May 1st, so I'm just trying. Oh, okay. Oh, well, May 1st is next week.
Next Thursday. Or
No, Friday, yeah.
The last day.
Yeah, my husband's going to start a new job Monday. So that's pretty exciting, too. We've been very blessed that he can still work during all this. Do any of y'all live in states where they're opening things back up yet? Georgia or anything like that? It's really a hard decision to make because I do a lot of craft shows too, and I've been getting emails from craft shows that I go to participate in, and they're wanting to know when, if we did one at such and such a date, would you be ready to come back and try? And I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Because one said June, and I said, I think June is too soon.
So, Yolanda has joined first time watching.
Hi, Yolanda. That's okay. You're not late.
Karen's asked, where did April go? Good question.
I know.
And Joanne Bigelow has joined.
Well, it seems like all these months are just flying by. Even though we're, in the house
Karen Daly says,
all the time.
yes,
Gotta get some
Augusta,
water.
Georgia, but I'm not going out. Yeah, I wouldn't go out either because
No.
they're saying it's not even close to being over yet. And by opening all these places, it's just going to make people.
Yeah, I mean, I understand people need to make a living, but I guess they're talking about doing another stimulus for people. I'm not sure. We haven't even got the first stimulus yet, so.
Faith is in South Carolina, and she says, I'm staying home right now. Still too many new cases each day.
People just don't act like it's anything. It's, it's a, yeah.
And Iona asks, do you sell ribbons and signs? She's a beginner, and I see so many ribbons and all our stores are closed, non-available.
I don't sell ribbon. I don't buy wholesale yet. I believe in Laura Jean's Wreath Room, I think she's starting to sell ribbon. You can go look in her shop and find out. This place where I got this sign from SS Ribbon and Signs Collection. They have a Facebook page, and they have ribbons too. And they have, it's like a collection of signs, like say this nautical. They have like 4 or 5 different nautical signs, but with this theme and this color, right? And then they have all these like 5 or 6 different kinds of ribbons of 2.5 and 1.5 inch that coordinate with the sign. So they give you, they take all the guesswork out of it. So if you have a problem deciding, what ribbons go with what signs and stuff like that, they've taken all the guesswork out. So they're a good place to go to. I buy a lot from Trims and Personally Yours. There's a lot of places online to get ribbons since we can't go out and about. And they're still delivering. I mean, yeah. Shipping.
Miss Denise, Miss Denise states that my husband and I are essential. I am a nurse and he is a plumber, so we are still working every day.
Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for working.
Oh yeah, don't forget, Denise says that Sean sells ribbons and signs.
Oh yeah, Laura Jean's brother, yes. And mesh. Yes. Thank you, I forgot.
Sean Laguderi.
Yes.
And she even put a link on there.
Thank
Denise.
you. So I'm going to stick these in randomly too. Try not to. Yeah. What she
Now
said.
you're talking like me now.
Yeah. What she said. So I'm going to put these in before I try my bow. We'll see. Because I have balls and I have flowers too. So yeah. I'm starting to go a little nuts now. Let's see how pretty. You can even see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Ricky Gant is joining.
Hi, Ricky. How you doing? What one did? Okay, I put. Okay. Now we're gonna do the anchor.
What is the name of place for signs and ribbons? The 315 store. That is Sean's, which is Laura Jean's brother's store. There's a link in the comments. Put up by Denise. Ricky says hi. I'm late.
That's okay.
Denise Starcell says hello.
Hey. Don't know why my voice always goes high, but it does. We're just making a nautical wreath, Ricky and Denise. Yep, we're making a nautical wreath on an evergreen base.
Ricky gave you her peachy keen jelly bean.
Cool. Pinky dinky. This is the sign. This is from SS Ribbon and Signs Collection on Facebook.
Iona would like to know, she's doing a wreath for a Coast Guard friend passed with anchors for him. Could you text me the places you spoke of? And many thanks to you.
Sure. Y'all, I had to take my fingernails off. Yesterday I sat there while I was getting comatose. I sat there with my fingernails in acetone. And now my nails are all weak and scraggly and nasty. Oh. But I guess after this many years they could use a breather. So yeah, the things we have to put up with, right? And my hair is getting long. Yeah, my hair is naturally super curly. So Friday, I'm like, well, I'm not doing a live or anything. I'm just gonna not dry my hair. So Steve came home from work and he's like, what the? Yeah, when my hair's this short and curly, I looked kind of like a half a bozo.
Ricky Gant.
It was quite humorous.
My name is Steve. That is the moderator is Steve.
My husband is Steve. He's the moderator.
CEO. I carry everything out.
24. Yeah, some of these are short.
Sorry?
No, I'm just talking to myself again. Talking to myself.
Karen Daly says, I hate that. Not sure what she hates.
Oh, well, that not being able to get our hair done and all that. But see, I'm letting the gray grow in. That's why it's so blonde right here. I had dark red, and we were in the process of putting silver in, so we had to get it this color to go silver, and then all of a sudden I can't go to her. So I figured, well, it'll save me some money. I'll just go gray naturally.
Iona says, boy, are you lucky, curly hair.
And my sister has bone straight hair. She got a perm, and within 2 days, it was back to bone straight again. Can't hold a curl to save her life. But I have two brothers. One had curly hair, the other had straight. The one with the curly hair is bald now.
So Ricky,
And the other one has still got a head of hair.
Ricky has a brother and a brother-in-law with the name of Steve, because there's never enough Steves, okay?
Ah.
Can't get enough Steve.
And he's the only Steve I've ever known.
That's all you can handle.
That's it. That is it.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
That's my silly husband.
Oh, y'all, we're one step closer to getting a dog. We've been accepted
Preliminarily
by the
approved.
renter's management. So now it's a matter of seeing breed restrictions and all that stuff. That's one thing about
no guard dog breeds, so we have to look up and see what guard dog breeds.
So no
are.
German Shepherds.
No pit bull.
And I love, love, love pit bulls.
So
We've had quite a few. Well, I have. We had one together. He was a pit bull lab mix. That was our last dog that we had. But this is the longest in my entire life I've gone without a dog. Yeah, so August it'll be 2 years, and when Steve's gone at work, I'm home alone. I go nuts.
Denise said I went silver a year and a half ago. Never will dye my hair again.
Nope.
And Iona says I have hair straight as a board.
Straight as and that it's always greener on the other side, isn't it? Because I always wanted straight hair. Whenever my hair's short, then I can go straight. But if it's long, forget about it.
Kara says English bulldogs are great. I love bulldoggies.
I've been thinking about English bulldogs too, and they're little, and they're adorable,
Little
and they snore.
Sausage with legs.
Oh,
Just
I
like-
know, they're adorable.
Just like me, a sausage with legs.
That's it.
But they have 4 legs.
That is it. 3.
Keep it clean now. This is a family show.
Yes, dear.
Don't want the Facebook police coming again.
I know, right? Wee. So I love this color combination, y'all. This blue is just. I'm glad blue is the color this year because it's. And I really didn't grow up being a blue person. I was a pink girl. I still love my pink, you can tell. But this blue is just fabulous. I started 70 pounds. She's stout. I started going gray at 19. So I've been coloring my hair a long time. Yeah, I didn't dovetail these very well. Yeah, so I've been coloring my hair. I went to beauty school. I'm a licensed, well, I was a licensed esthetician in the state of California 100 years ago. And I think that's when I started coloring my hair, in my mid-20s. No, I must have done it before then because I know I wouldn't have gone to school with gray hair. No way, no how.
Judy Smith has joined.
Hey, Judy. With 2 E's?
Kara, that's a good size bulldog, 70 pounds.
Oh, Kara's, yes, Kara, I love her bulldog. He's so sweet. And he snores on her lives. It's so cute. It's adorable. I love doggies so much. So much. And you know, and that's another good thing coming out of this, that dogs are getting adopted. We don't have very many left in our SPCA that's right close. I've been riding Steve for a while now about getting one. Because he said once we moved we could get one. And we moved in here in October, so. Finally warmed down. Warmed down.
Judy says hi, Willie, and
Hey Judy, how you doing?
Kara says, oh wait a minute, here we go. We'll get back up a little bit. First time watching from Missouri, that's Robin Mays.
Hi Robin, thanks for watching. We are making a nautical wreath today.
Sharon says her son is 44 and still Willie to all his family, never too old to be called Willie. Kara says, I was a beauty school dropout, got pregnant.
Beauty school dropout.
Go back to high
School.
school.
I'm sure she heard. Now if I put
Iona
this
says
right
she
here.
She saw a wreath yesterday, aqua and peach. It was beautiful. I used to be a florist for 35 years.
I would love to be a florist. I'm starting to work with florals. I'm taking a couple of classes. You know, I work taking a couple classes from people that are working with florals and stuff all the time. So I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. Not comfortable enough to do them on a live yet, though. I'll add some to my mesh wreath.
You have a very brave person watching right now.
Why?
Because they're asking to see my face.
Oh, you want to see Steve? Come
Let's
on.
save that for the end. We don't want to lose, we don't want to lose viewers right now.
Nah, come on out and say hey, Steve.
Ricky wants 2 teacup Pomeranians.
Oh, you know what we were looking at? We looked at, well, we didn't look at, but we said we liked Pomskis. But they are a small fortune. Oh my gosh. But they are adorable. That's Husky and a Pomeranian together. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you used to know someone that lived in Manteca, California?
Manteca. My niece Colette used to live in Manteca.
Suzette says it's been 90 in Manteca.
Yeah, I was watching Kat,
Lots of fire.
and she's in Victorville, and she was saying how hot it was, and she said Manteca wasn't far from her.
Laura Jean wants a teacup Persian cat.
You and your cats. I am not a cat fan.
Ooh.
Lord Jean, you and your cats.
JC has a lot, so with lots of options. Yeah, when I was a young lad, my mother had a Shih Tzu, and she actually got little boots for it, so when it went outside to go potty, it wouldn't get the carpet dirty.
Oh, the carpet. I thought she was worried about the dog.
And it did not walk. It walked so funny with those little booties on it. It was like, didn't know what to do.
And Steve is one of those terrorist children, or he was.
Kara says English Bulldogs are about 2,000 to 3,000. Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, but you get the pure breed, yeah.
Oh, we usually just get a rescue.
Shelter dogs.
Not just, but because they, yeah.
Well, actually, every dog
They
we've
love us.
gotten was
Given to us.
rescued from another
Yeah.
situation. It wasn't from the shelter.
No. Our first one that we got together was a Chow Great Pyrenees mix. Big white dog. And we got him in the...
Lake Elsinore, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we got him in... Well, we were driving by out of Lake Elsinore in a town called Indio. And so we named him Indio because we saw that sign on the... And he was the chillest, coolest dog ever. Oh my gosh, he was so cool and humongous and white with a big blue tongue. He was so cool. He was so chill.
JC says Mr. Momo loves his booties.
Mr. Momo.
He's 11 years old, but 84 and human.
Yep. Yep. Those babies.
Karen says, get a rescue, they need love.
Yes, indeed. And they know that they're being rescued, too. So they really, yeah. I just love dogs. More than a lot of humans.
I would not want to get a Great Dane just because of a life expectancy.
I know. That's so sad.
I couldn't have a dog for 5 years, 6 years. That would just be horrible.
Yeah. Our last dog, we only had him for 9 years.
Lillian Rivera
And I
has
cried
joined.
so bad. Hi, Lillian. How are
We got
you?
him since he was, what, 7 or 8 weeks old?
8 weeks old, yeah.
Poor little boy was covered with fleas from head to toe. We had to give him like 3.
Yeah, the first night we had to give him massive baths.
Like 3 or 4 flea baths, yeah.
Because the people that had him just left all the dogs outside. And
He was a total mama's boy.
yeah, he was. He was my man.
Laura Jean says, Louie's breath just knocked me out.
It always does, Laura Jean. Look how wonky that is.
They have biscuits for bad breath for doggies.
Do they? Well, get in. You do everything else, Laura Jean. Why don't you brush his teeth?
And Kara says that we spent a small fortune on vet bills with the rescue bulldog. Yeah, we did too with our doggy because his organs just started shutting down.
He had some sort of blood issues and
It was just,
neurological issues. Oh,
yeah, it was horrible. He couldn't walk. His back legs were basically dead.
it was the saddest thing ever.
But he was mentally, he was still there
Oh,
eventually.
yeah, he was. But he knew. He
we
knew.
just had
It
to-
was just horrible.
We had to let him go to doggy heaven because it was just, he wasn't
And
going
it
to
was
have
on
a
his
happy life.
birthday too. We need to stop talking about it because I'm going to start crying.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's get to the comments. Jace,
Let's start laughing
JC
more.
says this looks amazing. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
She's talking about me, of course.
Oh yeah, because
This
they
is
saw
so
you.
pretty, of course. Talking about me again.
Oh my goodness. But you get that everywhere you go, Stephen. Aren't these colors just fabulous?
Laura
I just
Jean says
love.
I did just brush them. We're gonna brush them again.
Poor Louie.
Let's see. Kara says bulldogs have lots of health problems. Yeah.
Do they?
We had a German Shepherd that we had from a puppy, and as he got older, his hips got really bad.
Yeah, that just.
And he started losing control of his bladder.
That's the only thing about dogs.
One dog we had forever. Gosh, we don't know how old she was, but
Same day.
She was blind, and I had to help. She wouldn't go potty in the house, but I had to help her up and down the stairs on the deck.
To go outside.
Go potty, and she wouldn't go.
Nothing we won't do for our puppas, huh? Our little babies.
JC says it's always about those men.
Yes, y'all, please remember to share and like my page.
Geraldine says it's beautiful.
Thanks.
Kara says mine's basically allergic to air.
Aww.
I was looking on the Norfolk SPCA website on Friday, and they had a poor doggy on there that was allergic to grass.
Oh my goodness.
How could you have a doggy that's allergic to grass? You can never take it out and go potty.
Now, what do you do with these extra long thingies? Anybody else work with evergreen bases? What do you do with these extra ones that just stick out farther than the mesh and everything? You just tuck them in underneath? So you don't see them? Because
Judy Smith
some of these
says
are giving me an
one
issue.
of Emily's Great Danes.
I know we're not going to do a great day.
Sharon Daly says, I love the colors and wreath. It's coming along wonderfully. And Karen Lawson asked, what does it say?
It just says welcome.
What does the sign say?
And then there's an anchor.
What does the sign say?
Is that what the sign says, Stephen?
J.C. Bachman says, tuck them.
Yeah, that's what I started doing.
But then Kara says, cut them down.
I could, huh?
Cut
At
them
the
and
end,
cut
just
them,
cut
or cut them and tuck them.
Cut and tuck.
Cut and tuck or cut and cut. Willie, I love that colorful welcome wreath you posted the other day.
Oh, thanks. The summer one that said hello summer?
Geraldine says, yes, tuck down.
You know I'm going to have to cut a couple more ribbons because I put... No, maybe not. No, I put in all the men. Never mind.
Put on the mesh.
Oh, no, I cut 2 more pieces. That's right. Y'all.
The anchor ribbon
Telling you.
Karen says the anchor ribbon pops.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't know whether to go with ribbon or I had some striped denim and white to go, but it was thicker than this and it was 2.5 inch. But I put it in the bow. See, I have this too, so I kept going back and forth. I'm very indecisive today, y'all. I can't stand when I have to
yes,
like
that one. You hear me?
Oh, that beat, yeah, the hello, yeah, that sucker is colorful.
Denise.
You know me and my color, I love it.
says, love the anchor ribbon, blue is my color.
Blue. I'm starting to become a blue person. It is really, really growing on me. Granted, I'll never give up my pink, but I'm really liking blue. Really, really liking it. So I'm almost done with the ribbons, y'all, and then we'll start with some embellishments. I made these balls this morning.
Say it the right way.
A set of balls this morning, a set of 3 of those. And I made one of these just in case. It's kind of that ombre yarn. I thought it would go with the green in here, maybe like right there or something. I don't know. We'll see.
You talking to me, ombre?
And I cut some of these flowers down to put in. And I have some little blue accent flowers. So I had some big blue flowers, but they were huge. And the blue just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it, so.
What's a bear in a big blue house?
And then I was watching another video this morning on how to paint flowers. So if you have flowers but you can't get the ones in the color that you want. But then of course I didn't have blue paint. I had pink and white. So or no, oh, you know what? I have some of that spray paint that makes, if you spray paint the glass, it'll make it look like sea glass.
I gotta get you caught up on the questions here. All right.
Thank you, Karen.
Do you cover the back, Jace Bachman?
Sometimes I do. Like if the mesh is, this one I probably won't. If the mesh is thin and you can see through it, I'll put a backing on. Or if I have a lot of embellishments, so you see a lot of attachments on the back, I will. But no, not on everyone. It just depends.
Iona says looks more masculine with the navy ribbon.
Yeah.
Sherry Long is beautiful. JC says those are cute.
Thank you.
Judy Smith, are you going to WML?
Yes. If they have it, I'm going because I have my room and my ticket and everything already. So.
Sharon Logston, I have 3 rescue Yorkies, 10, 5, and 6 pounds. They started out in terrible conditions, but they're living the good life now.
Yay.
Karen Staley, that's going to be beautiful.
Thank
Great
you.
choices.
Thanks.
Iona likes the aqua flowers.
Yeah, they're good little filler flowers.
And Kathleen says that's very pretty. She just joined.
Thank you. Thanks, Kathleen. We are making a nautical wreath on an evergreen base, believe it or not. And this is it. The sign is from SS Ribbon and Sign Collection, and they have a Facebook page. No Etsy. You just you go click under photos, and it'll take you to all their selection of. They have. I got some cute Christmas ones there last year, and yeah, they just have really. And they pair it up with a collection of ribbons, so it takes all the guesswork out of it for you if you have a hard time putting signs and ribbons together. They'll do it for you. Yes, indeed. So if y'all be sure to like and share my page, I'd really appreciate it. Check out my YouTube page, my Etsy shop. Yes, I'd really appreciate it. Definitely. Been working, changing all my SEOs.
Was it an exchange?
Because we went on E-Rank.
Ribbon and sign exchange or ribbon and sign
Collection.
Sorry.
I went on E-Rank and they ranked all my SEOs. They gave me E's. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I guess it's right there in black and white. So I started Friday. I have 2 pages of stuff to do. So I did the first page, which was about between 35 and 40 wreaths. And then I have a good another 20 on my second page. So yeah, I've got to cut another set. But see, I might just, it's going to put 2 ribbons together, the same combination. I guess it doesn't really matter who's going to notice, right? Right. Okay. So I'm going to put this down for 1 second. So pretty, so pretty. Here's my bow. My bow is giving me a hard time too. Surprise, surprise, y'all. I made a funky bow, so in case I need it, I can always put it on the spot. Because the spots are right close. I'm babbling, y'all. Babbling. Gotta get my little dude.
Sharon says, I am a first-time watcher. I absolutely love that green, and they're beautiful.
Thanks. I do too. I think it looks so pretty. What am I doing? Okay.
Kara says, Laura, I thought you were painting.
Painting schmainting. What combos did I have? Okay, this and my white and this and okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly cut these at 12 inches, y'all. 11 and 12 is 23. I got skills, y'all. Mad skills.
Let's see.
It's getting warm.
So Ricky says I changed my SEOs recently too,
Mm-hmm.
and sold a Christmas candy cane wreath this morning.
Oh, cool. Good. See, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm getting a lot of favorites.
Rosie asks, can you focus in? I can't see the anchor ribbon. Do you have a roll of anchor ribbon you can hold up and show her?
Yeah. This one I got from Personally Yours. And it's a canvas ribbon, blue with white anchors.
Sharon says hello from Montgomery, Alabama.
Hi, Sharon. How are you today? You having a good Sunday? This weekend has flown by. Flown. So I'm just going to dovetail this real quick.
Rosalie is first time watcher from California.
Hi, Rosalie. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. We're making a nautical wreath today on an evergreen base. And I've cut 4 different 10-inch meshes. I had leftover meshes that that just happened to go perfect with the sign, so it was meant to be. And I just cut those at 25 inches and put them in sporadically around the evergreen base. So I'll show you that in 1 second. My neck is starting to hurt. And this.
That's,
What's that?
just misspelled something.
Oh.
I don't call it
That's fine. And these are all canvas ribbon.
Canvas wired ribbon, right?
Yep, wired ribbon, of course. And I'm
It's the
just,
only way to go when you're making a wreath, wired
Yeah.
ribbon. 'Cause it helps keep the bows and the tails in form.
see, even my head,
No
it's
one
so
wants a-
funny,
no
it's
one
so
wants a saggy
cute, y'all.
tail. I even got an attaboy the other day for fluffing the bow properly.
He did, because he was helping me take pictures, and he fluffed all the ribbons, because we keep them stored in boxes so that when they're ready to, when they're ordered, they're ready to ship right away. So, you know, they get a little flattened down this way, not this way at all, which helped really a lot at shows. Take so much time off of having, because I had them in bags, but then the bottom ribbons on the bottom of the wreath would get squished, And so we keep them in boxes now in the garage. We have some overhead storage.
We bought a 4-foot by 8-foot rack
This
that we
is the
hang
wreath
from
that
the
we're
ceiling
making.
in the garage.
I was just short 2 ribbons, so 2 sets of ribbons. Over here.
Oh,
And then I made some balls to go in. These are the yarn balls. And I'm going to be selling these in my Etsy shop too. I have tons of colors. And I have different sizes too. These are the bigger ones. These are pretty huge. And these have the rope, the nautical rope. And I'm trying to teach myself to make those monkey fists. Y'all, those are hard. But I'm going to do it. So keep your eyes peeled for some monkey fists.
Debbie, I put the name of the wreath of the Etsy shop in comments. Can they go outside? Yes, the wreaths can go outside.
Just not in direct weather. You know, it's better if they have an overhang. You know, and of course, if it's storming outside, take it in. But yes, they're made for outside. I keep them out. I have one up on my door now. At first, when I first started, I didn't have them on my door, which was silly. Because I did the whole time before I ever started making wreaths.
Yes, Kathleen, we can still see your comments. Debbie says thank you. Denise says those are cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I have them in turquoise and black and white. I mean, black with rope and white with rope. And I made some really little ones that are all just with twine. So there's all sorts. They're not in my Etsy shop yet, but they will be by probably tomorrow evening. Because I'm not the best computer whiz, y'all. So I do as much as I can on the computer while Steve's at work. And then what I can't, I wait for him because otherwise we won't have a computer. I'm not patient with it at all. So
it would become a speed bump
in
the middle of the road.
It would. And I'd run it over with my Jeep like 3 or 4 dozen times.
I know it says if you have tissue paper tucked in your loops to keep from getting crushed for the bows, I suppose.
No. We just kind of lay them flat. So then when you take them out of the box, all you gotta do is put your fingers in it. And it's just as good as new.
It's wired ribbon. It's very resilient.
Some people do put like those toilet paper rolls in their things too for storage. But we just haven't needed to. In fact, when we were taking them out of the boxes today to take pictures, they were looking great. We didn't hardly have to do any fluffing at all.
We use 24 by 24 by 6 or 24 by 24 by 8s.
Mm-hmm.
That we got. The best place.
So that's what we got going so far.
Best place we found to get them was it Amazon.
Was it Amazon?
Amazon Prime. We got $60?
So now I'm gonna
$60
take.
a change for 20 boxes, which is the best.
Should I do the flowers? I'm
With
thinking.
Amazon Prime, you get free shipping, so that's what helps.
If you smell burning, y'all, it's just me thinking.
All right.
I'm thinking of whether I should put the balls in first or the. I don't know if I'm going to use this one or the flowers. And these are styrofoam, so you can. I saved pics from floral arrangements, and of course I don't have them here. Over there on that box right there is some.
Mm-hmm. Somewhat.
Pics. So you can either just, pour some glue on them and stick them on.
Do you need to have your pick machine?
No. Oh, y'all, like I was talking about earlier, doing the Facebook Market, I got a pick machine for $50. Now, granted, I did have to pay $20 for shipping, but still $70 for a pick machine is a good deal. And I got these flowers.
Hold on, let me see here. Debbie asked, are you using the wired wreath from you get at the dollar store?
No, I have an, let me show you. I have a Evergreen wreath from Michael's at Christmas time. See the back? It's an Evergreen wreath.
Okay,
I gotta fold these down.
Jenny asked, what are the nautical balls made out of?
I made them, they're styrofoam, and I put yarn on them.
And hot glue, ouch, fingers.
Hot glue, totally ouch, mucho oucho fingers.
JC asked, do you sell your balls?
Yes, we're gonna start selling them, and I've got them in tons of different colors. Like I said, I haven't put them on my Etsy shop yet. They are going to be going up tonight and tomorrow morning. So by tomorrow afternoon, they will be on there and ready for sale. You can mix the colors if you want. You can get all one color that you like. However you want to do it. I have different sizes. I have this size. I have one size. This is a 2.4 inch styrofoam ball that it starts out with. And the other one is this is 2.8, then I have a 3.8, and then I have one that's a little bit smaller, too. So, can you grab a bag of my, one of those balls that are out there on the couch. And I will show you. I have turquoise, I've got a black and rope, I've got some white and rope. I have one that a little one that I made all, just all twine. See, I have this darker turquoise color with the rope. And I have a lighter mint green, and then I have a green that's a little bit darker shade than this too. So you can mix and match. You can do all one color. See, I have the one that's all rope, and then I have white and rope, and then I also have black and rope as well.
Where are they at?
In the bedroom, in the storage room. Yeah. So look at these flowers. I think this is turning out so pretty. I wish I had some blue like this, but I was, didn't have it. So, where's my, there we go. Just trying to place this around in our little triangle here. So I have a ball there and a ball here. And I'll probably stick a ball down here. And then I've got a white flower here. So like I said, I save your floral stems, y'all. You can use them. Save your floral stems. And then we have the black and white. See, black and white looks really cool, I think. I like the black and white and the black. I mean the black and rope and the white and rope. So you can either just put some glue on these and stick it right on the little twist tie, or you can take this, stick it in your glue, your hot glue, and stab the ball. So it gives a little extra security. Oh, this is hard. Secureness. And then just stick some glue on the bottom too. Just don't go too far. And then just stick it on there. And that way you'll have a little extra security so you know your stuff will stay on.
Let's see here.
And I'm gonna stick one down here. And then we'll use some little blue ones.
JC says just order the sign and 2 ribbons.
Oh, cool.
Love that one. Iona says, do you have black and yellow for a bee wreath?
No, but I can make them.
You can make
Absolutely. These are kind of long do-jobbies. I might be cutting these down and just putting them. Let me see.
Debbie says, oh, well, that is beautiful. I made one time with all my material from the dollar store.
Uh-huh.
I thought I did pretty good until I saw yours. It's beautiful.
No, thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. No, everybody's are different, Just gonna cut these down because they're so long.
Oh.
Are you gonna come show your face, Stevie?
No.
Yeah, that's how we get along. I'm the outgoing one, if you couldn't tell.
You're the extro, and I'm the extreme
Extreme introvert. So I'm just kind of putting these around. I might even cut it down shorter because I don't like them sticking up so high.
No, it's no fun when it sticks up high. No honey in the honey.
Yeah.
Where's the honey?
So this is turning out pretty. I thought it might because I just love the sign. When I saw the sign, I was just like...
JC says chicken.
Chicken what?
I'm a chicken because I won't show
Oh, he is. He needs to. Actually, he's wanted.
Yes.
He's a wanted man. The police are looking
I'm
for
in
him.
the witless.
The witless protection.
Program.
Save a witless, win a prize.
And I am the founding member of UMF of America.
Oh, no, he's not.
Jackie, or not Jackie, I'm sorry. Iona says those aqua flowers really pop.
They're cute, huh? Yeah, so I'll just keep adding these around. I'm not going to save that one. This is really flimsy. It's not wired at all. So we're just going to stick these around. What's that word? Willy-nilly?
Winging it with Willie.
Winging it with Willie. Yeah, this is coming out pretty cool. So I'm going to put some more... Oh, I didn't put one there. That's where I wanted to do it. Yeah, I'm going to cut that down a little bit more. It's sticking up too high.
So Debbie Holloman says, beautiful colors.
Thanks. I think I'm going to stick another do-jobby. So I've got my glue pot over here and my glue gun on, just in case. Oh, I don't want to put that much on. I don't want it getting on this yarn. And causing a
Please don't
seam.
stab yourself.
I know.
All I need is the sucking chest glue.
See, and now I can glue it on this end too. I'm going to cut it down.
Need some help?
No. A little bit.
Use my one good tooth to bite it.
And I'll put it in down there. Yeah. Yeah, these came out good. Yeah, I'm like, I had a little bitty bit of blue yarn left over, and I have tons of white. So I'm like, okay, we're going to use up that white. And I'm like, that'll go good with this sign and this wreath. So, la-di-da. What is that saying? Necessity is the mother of invention. Look, and even those leaves look pretty because it goes good with that green.
Debbie says, beautiful colors, and Iona says, so glad I caught you today.
Yay, me too. So glad you spent your Sunday afternoon with me. I really appreciate it. Be sure to like and share my page. Go check out my Etsy shop and my YouTube page. I'll put one more in here in this one.
Yeah, after this is over, I'll fix the YouTube so that everybody can subscribe and
Yeah.
do comments and everything like that. Also be posting this video on YouTube.
Yeah, these
also.
balls came out pretty good. Yeah, they're fun to make, other than the glue, every once in a bit glue mishap. But
Once we get your silicone fingertips, it'll be better.
ooh, good thing I had a Band-Aid on, y'all. Ooh, doggy, my finger went right in there.
Right, the glue?
Yep. I'll trim this down a little bit.
Jace, he says, bend the bottom of the stem halfway, then stick and glue will catch on the evergreen.
Yeah,
So bend the bottom will stick before you put it in the evergreen.
right. I just have to remember where I put my balls. So, no matter how you say it, y'all, it's just wrong. And this one, will cut him down a little bit.
You ever say those two words in the same sentence?
Cut my ball down a little bit. Double dunk.
Let's see, rated G, not PHP 13.
Yes, dear. And one right up here up top. And I'm getting it right there on that evergreen tie twist or whatever you want to call it. And
Usually meant to bend the stem of the pig hat in half that over, that way it sticks on.
yeah, it's sticking onto it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna get these flowers in. I did this one already. Get this one and this one.
Diana would like to know who or what has been your biggest inspiration?
Well, I first started watching on YouTube. I caught Lori Jacobs with Hardworking Mom and Laura Jean. Those are my first two. And from the second I saw both of them, and I'm not just saying that because she let me on her page, honest engine, just fell in love. Just her personality and everything. And then just the way that she makes her wreaths was just a bonus. You know, it just was awesome. So those were my two biggest inspirations. It's grown a little bit. I've been doing this September. It'll be 2 years. I like to watch, Amy with the BAM wreaths. I love her work too. Just, Lisa Kellum, she's funny. With Kellum's Creation, she's hilarious. There's a lot, I watched Katie with Crazy Maisie Creations. I was part of, her clubhouse for a while too. And, you just go all different places for doing florals and stuff. I'm in Khalil's group and in Dylan Palmer's. So, to learn my florals. There's just so many places, y'all, that there's so many that I can't even, remember that I like to watch. But those are some that I really, follow and that really inspire me. Yeah, and you can go crazy doing this, y'all. Not crazy in a bad way either.
I always said you're a lot more honest than some.
Oh, thank you.
Honesty is the best policy.
It is. It'll, then you don't have to worry about anything. Who you lied to, what you said here and there, just, there's no sense in it. It's a waste of energy and it's bad.
If you always tell the truth, then you don't have to remember what you said, because you know.
You don't have to keep, I had an ex for a long time that was just the biggest liar, and I swore I would never, ever, ever be like that. And so, yeah. My husband found the fudge covered Oreos. I'm gonna have to get some new hiding spots. Oh, look, I forgot a flower. Yeah, y'all, that's why I have to sit down. I can't stand very long when I do my wreaths. I see these people that make their whole wreath standing up, and I'm like, oh. I even bought one of those really cool
Sherry Long says,
mats.
Me too. I started it in October. Laura Jean is a great teacher.
She
I've learned
is.
a lot from her. She's great.
And she's adorable. And I think personality has a lot to do with it too, because you can make the best wreath. You can make the best wreaths and have a poopy personality, and no one's gonna want to watch you.
We met her last September in Rochester.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Yeah. We're just placing these randomly because that little hint of light blue from the sign. Because I don't know if you can tell on the sign that it kind of fades from light blue to like a creamy white color. I'm going to have to cut some more and put some up here.
2 questions. First one,
Mm-hmm.
it's not really a question, it's a comment. Diana says, I agree with all your choices. Lori Jacobs was my first, then Laura, then Katie.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenny says, what kind of wall hanger do you use?
What my little signature thing is, I take the colors from the wreath and I twist 2 pipe cleaners together. And then I hang it from the top rung of the frame so that it matches. I do it short enough so you don't see the hanger from the top of the wreath, but I just like to know, that it coordinates, because
And if you don't want
I like Laura Jean and matchy. Gots to be matchy.
JC says the light blue flowers are a great pop in there.
Thanks, I thought so too. When I was going through all my flowers in my storage room, I thought, well, instead of putting more dark blue in there, because there was plenty of dark blue with all the ribbon and everything, I figured I would put some light blue in there. So it's not all the way masculine, it just, I just love these colors together. I just think they're so pretty. I'm just putting flowers everywhere. I was thinking I have some light blue starfish and some green ones too, but I just didn't think it called for starfish in this one. Not every nautical wreath has to have starfish on it. Right now I'm just tucking in some of these evergreen twist ties so you don't see them all.
Miss Deanne Mockler says hello.
Hi Deanne. Hey Sus, how's it going? Hoe gaat het met jou? That's my Dutch friend. And I'm Dutch. So we
Iona,
comment to each other in Dutch.
Iona says some watch the monitor the whole time. You do so well, I appreciate that. Well, we want to make sure that you have the best viewing experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I understand.
And this way I know I'm talking to you.
Some people, when they're doing their lives by themselves, they might not be able to see the comments because they have a small phone or, you know, they just, but.
Yeah, I'm very blessed to have such a nice and caring husband.
What are you talking about?
I hired this guy.
Where is he at?
I hired this man.
Find him and take him outside. What are you talking about? Gee.
Put him up.
Put him up.
We like to have fun, y'all. And you know, he helps me so much with this business. He's my CEO. He carries everything out when we have shows. And he's the genius behind my rack behind me that holds all my ribbons and my mesh and my seasonal embellishments.
So,
and we're doing signs now together too. This is our first sign. We printed it up this morning, so y'all are the first ones to ever see it. And it's probably backwards, so I'll read it to you. It says, "Be joyful in hope, be patient in affliction, be constant in prayer." Romans 12:12. So we'll be starting, well, I'll be, take two. We'll be having signs in my Etsy shop as well. So y'all, I think I might be done. I'm going to look it over when I take pictures, and I might grab a couple more white flowers and put some more white flowers, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
You're welcome, Iona. I'm glad that you're having an awesome experience.
Well, I am too. I'm so glad. I'm so glad y'all came to check me out, and I thank you again, Laura Jean, for letting me come live on your page. I had a good time. Your people are fabulous.
Sandra says hello from Virginia, and Norma Terry says the sign is beautiful.
Thanks. Where in Virginia are you from? We're in Norfolk. Maybe we can craft together. And this is the wreath, y'all.
After the quarantine.
Yeah.
Sandra says very pretty wreath.
Thanks.
I haven't heard of that.
I think I'm gonna put a couple of little flowers around this ball because he's looking kind of lonely there.
Lonely balls.
See, that's what happens when you hold it up to that. I can see where I need something. Something.
She's from Roanoke.
Roanoke, so you're up north from us.
Roanoke is,
Isn't it north?
I think that's where Tech is. Isn't it Virginia Tech or University of Virginia? One of the two is up that way, I think.
I don't know. I just love these little flowers, and I only have a few left, y'all, so I know, they're going in.
Norma Terry from Frederickstown, Missouri.
Hi. Hey, Norma. How you doing?
Jill Ann Miller
Missouri.
says breathtaking.
Thanks.
Geraldine Benoit, very awesome.
Thanks so much.
What? Iona says, what is your name? I thought you were Laura Jean.
I am Wilhelmina.
She's funny.
Nope, I'm a...
First time watching. I
Not
moved
a
from
Virgin.
Virginia Beach to Texas. Missed that area.
Ah.
That's Jody Miller Brownlee.
I used to live in Texas for a while, too. I lived in Arlington 100 years ago. I'm very old, y'all. Everything is 100 years ago. I lived in Arlington back in the late 1980s.
Diana Carson says, love watching you. Make sure you know it's watching Wilhelmina on the Core by Faye.
Yeah.
Miss Laura Jean was nice enough to let us use her channel for a live today. Thank you, Laura Jean.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Hope your painting is coming along well. Can't wait to see.
And while you're redecorating and everything.
Yeah.
You've got so much energy. I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it. Okay, y'all, just got 2 more to put in here. So you know I have to do it. I think I'm going to put one And this flower.
Diana says, love watching you. Sherry Long, I love it. It's beautiful.
Thank
you are
you.
fun to watch too. I've subscribed to your channel and share.
Yay, thanks so much.
Geraldine says, first time watching you. It's been great.
Thank you. It's been great having you. I appreciate every one of you.
Karen Daly just went to SS Ribbon and Signs. OMG. Love their stuff. Thank you for
Isn't
sharing.
it cute? I know, they have the cutest stuff. Y'all check them out. They're awesome.
Yep, I learned how to pin comments today and post links.
Yay! Hey,
Pin
it's a
and
good
post.
day when you learn something, right? We're supposed to learn something new every day.
Pinning and posting.
Pinning and posting.
And posting and a pin.
Yes. Okay, y'all.
And eating chocolate covered over.
I think we're ready to stick a fork in her. We're done. Yay! Well, thanks again, Laura Gina. We forgot to turn the light on. Ta-da! I had an idea.
I can see now.
I thank y'all so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. Ooh, I just saw my little rolling. Oh, time to go do some sit-ups, y'all. I thank y'all so much for coming in. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy all y'all's dinner. They sounded really scrumptious. And I will see you again at Wall Decor by Faye. Thanks so much, y'all. Thank you. Have a blessed afternoon. Bye-bye.